What's up, everybody? This
Hi.
is Until Next Time.
How
This
do you
is
feel that
the
we're not-
first pod of 2025. And how do I feel about what?
I'm already cutting you off. That's fucked up. I'm sorry.
You're already cutting me off. No. You've been cutting me off since episode
So
1.
hi guys, welcome to 2025. Until next time, an uncensored video, as you can tell. I'm right.
Uncentered?
Yeah, because look at us. We're not centered.
Oh, we don't need to be centered.
The flag isn't centered either.
Yeah, it is. No, it's just the wall. The flag is centered with the couch, but it's the walls. Because the wall ends smaller on that side than it does on this side for obvious reasons, because we don't have a bigger wall. We need a bigger wall. You know what? You burping into the mic has been a pet peeve of mine for a long time. Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me anything?
You know what I need to do? No, you can keep doing it, but I'm going to label the mics. So that way I never use your mic that you just... See, you don't understand. Like, that sounds funny to you, but it sounds disgusting into the mic.
Yeah, but they're going to love it, though.
Nobody's going to love it, dude.
Rest in peace. Is it Brenton Wood who passed away?
Who?
Brenton Wood.
I don't know who that is.
He's an old R&B singer from Al Green, Marvin Gaye's era.
Rest in peace.
I
Didn't
think it's
know.
Brenton Wood. I'm probably just butchering his fucking name.
Any resolutions for 2025?
Resolutions?
The way you said that. Resolutions?
Fucking resolutions? Oh, goddamn.
My manager told me you were going to bring this question up.
I thought we gave you a script.
Oh, yeah. By the way, every episode has been scripted. Just starting now, it's not going to be scripted anymore.
Yeah.
All 80 of them.
I made a joke one, and I made a joke one to Lizzie, and I fucking did it. I was all like, I'm going to start smoking bud.
That's the beginning of the fall off, all right? So let's start here.
1985.
We're in January. We're going to come back to you on that question in December.
I also said I was going to come back with cigarettes. Not going to lie, cigarettes kind of schmack.
Boo.
Yeah, see, that's the one you didn't like. I was just fucking with them.
Yeah, I'm not going to let you smoke cigarettes.
Resolutions, I was going to get yoked.
Okay. That's valid.
It's 2025, dude. I'm over this shit. I'm 27. I'm almost 30, dude.
I'm gonna clip that because that's so wild. So your resolution, is that it? Or
I'm trying to get yoked. That's the first
Okay.
one. I already have the membership, so that's cool.
Okay.
You already know who. I already told you. I don't know if he wants me to say his name. But number 2, I think I was gonna start writing out skits, like
Okay.
actually doing that,
Okay.
like putting in the work, like with scripts, you know.
Okay. Valid. 100%.
And then
Support it.
I'm not gonna lie, it sounds fucking ridiculous, but the scripts are supposed to be turned into videos. I don't want to do YouTube immediately. I think I'm gonna try to do TikTok before it fucking gets shut down.
I know that'd be so lame if a social media app gets shut down from the government.
Yeah.
Out of all people.
But then I would move that monetary gain, probably try to bring some hype over here too.
Yeah, but you know what though? I don't even want to get political. I'm gonna get political later. I'm gonna get political later in the pod. But the upcoming president did say that they're gonna keep TikTok because they like it, which is
Also,
crazy.
Here's another crazy thing he said. Canada is the 51st United States state.
I'll let you say that again. Canada
Is the United States 51st state.
Yeah, they want. I know that's ridiculous, but okay. So
I
back
think
up.
it'd be great.
So
I'm
anyways.
kidding.
So is that all your resolutions?
Yeah, get yoked.
Okay, so
Beat your ass.
say in a full sentence then. Hi, I'm Randy. My resolutions for 2025 are to get yoke, write skits, and smoke pot.
You did it for me, buddy.
I know.
What's your resolution? Get yoked.
Get yoked.
Get sucked.
Keep smoking pot.
Fuck that.
Keep writing short stories. Or no short stories. Write stuff. No, I'm just kidding. No, lose the how you say it? Spanish bonza.
La panza.
La bonza. Yeah, you lose the bonza, bro.
La pancita.
So hopefully in December. You know what though? It's either gonna be. It's okay. Okay. No, I don't. My goal is to not be the same weight from January to December.
You
Now,
get fatter.
exactly. With that being said, it's only going one or two ways. It's one, I lose weight, or two, I want to be an absolute unit.
Dave Blunt's type shit.
Yeah.
Can't put down the fork. I can't put down the fork.
The fork? Isn't
Yeah.
it cup?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's fat.
Shout out Jonathan because he shows me that.
Dude, it's so funny. His titties could hide a PlayStation. It's crazy.
That is insane.
I have footage of him where he's like,
You
listening.
have footage of him.
I have a video of this guy.
Breaking news.
I have a video of this guy, of Dave Blunt's listening to a song he recorded, and then he's all like, play that back to me, but the fucking mic is still on, so you can hear him breathing, and holy shit, bro. I like Dave Blunt's, not the music, but the person.
Okay, valid as hell.
And you know what? He says he's trying to fight, like, actually get into shape and lose weight. I wholeheartedly, like, support him.
Yeah, so all the way he loses, I'll pick it up. Just kidding.
God damn.
No, I seen a post that says life imitates art, and it shows him throwing away his purple tracksuit, and then on the other side it shows the comparison of when Spider-Man throws away his suit. Just want to put that out there. I thought that was funny.
Is it me, or is Dave Blunt's purple tracksuit look like Jonathan Davis's?
It does. Yeah, it does. If you don't know who Jonathan Davis is, he's the lead singer of Korn. Exactly. So real quick, my resolutions is obviously just lose some weight. A fun one is I'm going to take movie recommendations, add them to a list, and that's going to be my list of stuff that I'm going to watch to catch up. Another one, for those who don't know, I absolutely, I'm going to say adore. I absolutely adore hot wings. Last year, I did 100
It's a
days.
crazy word to say for food.
I know, right? It's an issue. It's like my crack. But anyways, just sucking on them bones real quick. Pause. Anyways.
Break the bones in half, drink the marrow.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
God
damn. and then dip the bone in the ranch, even though there's no meat on it.
Just fucking suck the goddamn.
Whoa. Pause. Anyways. I'm going to go 6 months this time.
Of no wings?
Of no wings. So July 1st is probably going to be the day I die.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so from January 1st to July 1st. Yep. Why? Just to show that it doesn't have a hold on
For
me.
every wing he doesn't eat, I'm eating.
And
I'm still going to get yelled.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be my fucking diet. I'm gonna have one of those fucking influencer videos where it's all like, here's a picture of me before and here's a picture of me now, and I'm all fucking yoked. I'm all like, here's my fucking diet: lemon pepper wings, fucking 20 of them for protein.
Straight up. If I the only way I'll break the 6 month thing is if I get my hands on some Ozempic. Yeah.
Fuck you, Ozempic, for ruining Ice Spice's life.
That's wild. So do you know what Ozempic does? Because I don't even know what Ozempic does.
It just makes you lose your appetite. It's for people with diabetes.
But so celebrities just get their hands on it?
It's not hard.
It's not hard. Where can we get some?
You can buy them for like $1,000.
Ozempic costs $1,000.
I think so. That's
what is it?
that's
Is
what I
it
remember.
pills, injections?
It's an injection to your belly. My mom gets them for free.
Your mom has Ozempic.
Yeah, shit ton of them.
Dude, slide some of them over.
Dude, I said the same thing to her, and she's like, "You might die." I'm like, "Mom, everyone's using it."
Yeah,
right now.
like we're all gonna die collectively as a group.
And you know what's so funny? People on Twitter right now, or X, whatever the fuck you want to call it, whatever loser you are,
bro, it's 2025, bro. You call it what you want to call it.
Fucking Blue Sky.
Okay, wild.
You heard of Blue Sky, right?
Mm-mm.
It's supposed to replace Twitter, but it's just like that's a whole.
It's
thing.
like how Threads was
it's
supposed to be, but it just
very,
wasn't.
It sounds so fucking stupid because I hate using the word. It's so liberal.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But go on.
People are like complaining about Ozempic, like what's gonna happen to the future? Like what's the long term? You know, like when there's new medicine, people are like, what's the long term?
There you go.
Ozempic's been around for 20 years.
Has it really?
Yeah, Ozempic's been around for a long time.
I don't So has it just gotten more accessible? Is that what happened?
I think so.
Oh,
I think
okay.
not Ozempic itself. I think the
Valid.
medicine itself has been around for a long time.
Okay.
If fucking it's been helping people with diabetes and no long term effect has happened, it's not gonna happen to anything else, like anyone else. legitimately, you lose your appetite. I don't know too much knowledge about it. I'm not going to come around here being like, yeah, I'm the Ozempic expert.
Yeah.
As you can tell, the Ozempic hasn't been working on me. So,
You're the spokesperson for Ozempic.
Yeah, dude.
But they don't give you any.
None. They don't even let me touch it. They don't even let me look at it.
That's crazy. So you inject it into your belly?
Yes, sir.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That is so scary. But
Right into your abs, dude.
what I did hear though is when you get off Ozempic, it's very fast to gain all the weight back.
Yeah, dude. It's just like because all you lose is like your muscle and water weight. So that's like legitimately, that's like you can gain all that shit back.
So,
all right. So like,
what's that surgery where they cut your stomach in half?
Oh, gastric bypass.
Is that what that is?
I think
we should get that.
Where they turn your stomach into the size of an egg, and then a single egg will fill you up.
I thought it was like an apple.
Something like that, but an egg will fill you up.
Damn.
Like guaranteed. Not fun fact. I was gonna say this right now. I had cancers. That's like, I don't know if you remember.
Fact, ding.
Fun fact, I had cancer. I lost 68 pounds in 2-3 months. And like you saw me.
That sounds unhealthy.
Yeah, it was very dangerous. Like someone could die like that. But remember, I was just like, oh, like I'm fucking skinny. I need to, like the doctor goes, like the doctor legit told me like, when you look at those Instagram videos and like there's like a fucking huge burger, it's like greasy as shit, and they pour cheese on it, and people go like, who would eat that? Doctor goes, now's your chance. You have to get grease in your body. My hair felt like the end of a broom. It was that dry. Wow. Like there was no oil. I had no body oil.
Yeah.
I couldn't produce a smell.
That's crazy work.
and like, dude, I was like shitting water. Dude, so like
too much information, but understandable.
So I lost a lot of weight, and then like the doctors are like, you need to start eating fat food. Like you need to get grease in your body. Like
that's great.
Exactly, right? Sometimes the doctors go like, of course don't go too fucking far. Like eat a whole pizza by yourself.
He's like, no, do the whole thing.
Like your stomach still fucking needs to like expand because it hasn't been eating. Because I didn't eat for like, I lost weight in that short time, but I didn't eat for like 4 months. That fucking sucks. I was like on not even a liquid diet because it was injected into me. It was a IV. So like I think the first thing I told my dad, I was just like, I got out of the hospital. He took everything out of me. I'm clear. I'm in my house. I'm fucking weak as shit. I'm in my bed. I'm still out of work, and I was just like, and then like I grabbed my keys and I get out of the house. My dad's like, where are you going? He calls me on the phone like, where the fuck are you going? You're not healthy. I'm like, I'm going to a deathcore concert. And I immediately, that's the first thing I did out of the hospital.
That's wild.
And I didn't get in the pit, but I got pushed into it. And like, it fucking sucked because the second someone tapped my belly, I was like, like on the
from the wise words of Quincy, should have stood home.
And you know what I ate too? Tasty Choice was the first thing I ate.
Yeah, shout out Tasty Choice.
Shout out Tasty Choice.
Feeding generations.
Fucking pastrami, bro. Pastrami fries.
Pastrami is actually so gross to me.
That's crazy. I heard this from someone. It was an old dude who makes pastrami sandwiches in LA that I like to go to. He goes like, people your age don't eat pastrami anymore.
He's like, you know what's wrong with this new generation?
Like, you guys don't eat pastrami anymore. All this anxiety and depression and shit could be solved by pastrami sandwich.
Maybe that's what's wrong. Maybe I'm like, I eat pastrami and it cures depression. And
I know pastrami. You probably don't like what's added to it, or do you just not like the meat itself?
I don't know. I feel like
because pastrami has pickles and mustard, which you don't like.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then there you go. Yeah, this is a great segue into my next thing, but. No, I just don't like pastrami. And then especially that all pastrami sandwiches are like the key ingredients to add on to it are like pickles and mustard. But I don't know. I just don't like it.
The thing is I don't like pickles. That's very well known. But I like mustard. And a pastrami sandwich is so...
But it's just pastrami, pickles, and mustard, right?
Yeah.
Like onions or no?
Well, like the pastrami, you know how they make it, right?
No, I don't actually.
It's like
put me on game.
This shit's like soaked in something for like 3 or 4 days, depending on where you go.
Okay, see, if I went to a restaurant, you own a pastrami.
And that's how I said it.
Yeah, and they're like, "Well, do you know how we make our pastrami?"
We soak it.
Oh, what do you soak it in?
That's all you gotta know, buddy.
We soak pastrami in something for about 3 to 4 hours before serving.
Real shit. Shout out my boy Crack. At his restaurant.
Crack from the last episode. Check it out.
At his restaurant.
Shout out Texas.
Bacon wrapped hot dog with pastrami on top. Shit smacks so fucking hard.
Bacon wrapped.
I think it's called the Old Glory.
Is pastrami also pork, or am I stupid?
Do you know? I don't even know.
So is it its own little mystical animal that we don't know?
Oh my God, now I'm gonna have to look this shit up.
Okay, well you look that up. I'm gonna segue into this, but bring me back into that. This is still about food. Now, in this podcast,
we're gonna lose weight. No, let's talk about food.
Yeah, now let's talk about food. You know, in this podcast, I feel like we do get political sometimes, but
beef
it needs
brisket.
to happen. It's beef brisket, so it's cow.
Coated in spices, smoked and steamed, commonly associated with the Jewish American and Romanian, and then it cuts off right there.
You would be a really bad pastrami shop owner.
Yeah.
You're like, first you didn't know what it was made out of, what animal it came from, and then you just know that they soak it in something.
It's cured meat.
But anyways, all right, so look at
it's brined.
Getting very political on this podcast. You know, this is just straight up. We got to get political here. I honestly feel like a hamburger, you should have to ask for pickles. You shouldn't have to ask to remove pickles. And I'm standing by that statement. How do you feel about that?
You know what? I don't like pickles. We know this. I just said it. So if you idiots didn't listen to it, that's your own dumbass fault.
If you didn't listen 2-3 minutes ago.
Listen, retard.
You're like, I did say.
I declared burgers are a basic food that has the same recipe everywhere, you know? It's like the bun, the patty, tomato, onion, the lettuce, the pickle.
More or less.
Yeah,
more
right?
Or less. Some
like,
places do things different.
I feel like because of that, that's why it's always the pickle in there. Because the pickle is always in those burgers. Like, in the idea of a burger.
So then let me hit you with something. Okay.
Although.
Okay, let me see. I'll hear your although.
Although.
You better be spitting.
How the fuck are you going to get me nice smoky meat, crunchy lettuce, a sweet tomato, and then throw in the most bitter, disgusting piece of shit called a fucking pickle in that mix? I don't understand. You're throwing ketchup in there too. Ketchup's also sweet. It's like, oh, it's like me giving you like, hey, dude, here's a fucking Skittle. Oh, it's so sweet. No, eat this fucking lemon, bro.
Lemon Skittles. No, it's like.
No, I mean like just a pure lemon.
It's like, oh, here's
like a lemon skid.
It's like, oh, here's a Skittle, right? You eat the Skittle and you're like, you know, you have it in your mouth, right? And then you bite it down. You're like, oh, you spit out the Skittle. You're like, what is that? And they're like, oh, you didn't know they added little pieces of shit in your Skittle.
Yep. But I don't know. You said it 4 times already.
Huh.
How are you saying Skittle?
Skittle. Skittles. Skittles.
I swear to God, you weren't saying it like that.
Skittle?
You're saying Skitto.
I was not saying Skitto. You want a Skitto?
Dude.
Skittle.
Play that shit back.
All right, we'll play it back. If I said it that way, I said it that way. Because I'm so heated. But anyways.
So passionate about this hatred.
But then here, let me tell you this. That's why In-N-Out is so superior.
In-N-Out doesn't even put pickles. You know why? Because they're like, this burger's so perfect. Why ruin it?
Yeah. They're like, oh my gosh, it's perfect. Why add little slimy little discs on it?
Fun fact. Fucking used to be an In-N-Out hater.
Yeah.
Crazy enough, they're a perfect burger. And it's affordable. What the fuck are you going to say about that Whataburger? What are you going to do about it? What do you got?
I love Post Malone, but when Post Malone said that he would pick Whataburger over In-N-Out, he lost some respect points.
It's just a burger.
You know what's crazy, though? An unpopular opinion, I think, or tell me how you feel. I think the Habit is overrated.
The Habit?
And I've had it a couple times, and I don't know what it is. I just don't like it.
I actually like the Habit a lot.
You do?
Yeah. It's funny because the Habit's like, its origin from like Santa Barbara. And one time I went to Santa Barbara because I had a cousin over there, and he's just like, hey, dumbass, we're going to go eat fucking Habit. Stupid ass fucking In-N-Out. We're eating Habit, dude. I went over there and I was just like, "This is a good burger." Maybe it's just trauma because I thought he'd beat me up if I said said it wasn't good. But I like it. I do like to have it, but it's not like. It sounds fucking. I know because you don't eat McDonald's at all.
I mean, I haven't had McDonald's since last year. But yeah, I rarely, if not.
I think the last time you ate McDonald's is when I brought you a Happy Meal.
You know what? Yeah, you brought me a Happy Meal at my job. Shout out the job.
The job.
But anyways, yeah, and you got me a sweet tea, and by far that was the most sweetest tea I've ever had in my life, and I couldn't even drink it.
So
Crazy.
I know you don't eat McDonald's, but it's crazy. Like if I just see McDonald's, I'll choose McDonald's over the Habit. I like the Habit, but it's never my first choice. It's like when Five Guys is in town. You really don't go to Five Guys. We have one in town.
You know what's crazy is Five Guys is really expensive, isn't it?
Stupid expensive.
Yeah.
One time, I'm going to go story mode right now. It's a short story.
Yeah, go for it.
My dad has this kind of, it's just context why we were over there. My dad has a...
Your dad has jokes, first of all.
We're not going to, that's an insensitive topic right now.
Okay.
Specifically how big it's gotten.
Okay, yeah, that's true. All right, never mind.
No, my dad, I'll say it. Fucking.
Who are they gonna cancel? Your dad?
Who are they gonna cancel?
Just tell the story. Just tell the story exactly how it happened.
There's a fire in originally it was Hollywood Hills.
Yeah, but it's like
Palisades. It was the Palisades. It's when it first started, because I got to see it when the first smoke was coming up. Because my view from my job is literally there, and I was just like, "What the fuck is that? Is it like smoking right now?" It was the beginning of the fire, and I sent the article to my dad before anything is spread to like a house, to a single homeowner. I sent the article to my dad. I'm like, hey, I put like Hollywood's burning, and my dad replied with, ha ha.
I like how you tried to cushion your dad so much by saying before even one house burned. Before though. But you know, shout out him though. So anyways,
and then God damn it. All right, what was I? I'll say my dad has this. I guess his fantasy has always been in owning a boat.
Whoa, okay.
My dad's always had like a dream of owning a boat, like sailing. My dad likes to go sailing. When we went to Sinaloa, rented a shitty little fish boat, and he enjoyed the fuck out of it. Never seen my dad that happy like that. He has kids. I've never seen a man that happy. The thing is,
when I survived cancer, he still wasn't as happy as he went on that boat.
Exactly. So, but my dad loves my mom a lot, like so much that
his wife,
so much that it kind of seems like it's not real. Okay, now my dad loves her. It looks fake. That's how much he loves her.
Look, your dad's pro arsonist, but just go on.
So my dad loves my mom. My mom's afraid of the ocean. So my dad has gone in tons of tickets to go to cruises because his job used to give him like shit like this, and he'd always just give them away, even though he's always wanted to go. So one day my dad's all like, "Oh, do you know what? Let's go on this boat thing. I rented it. Like, let's fucking do it." So, but my dad at this time, well, growing up, we didn't have too much money. So when my dad did this, it's because he was serious about it. He spent a pretty decent amount of money. We were over there. There was a huge, there was huge waves. There was a problem or something in the water. Fucking, who knows, Cthulhu?
Yeah.
We couldn't get on. So they're like, we'll refund you the money, but it's going to be 2 weeks till you get refunded because we're still a small business. And my dad's all like, all right. He was pissed. He's all like, dude, my money's gone. And he goes, fuck it, I'm hungry. And Five Guys is fairly new. And my dad's all like, let's go to here. Everyone keeps telling me it's good. Mind you, my dad has no money, and he just lost a lot of money. So we get to Five Guys, and he gets in line. He looks at the menu. He's so fucking embarrassed that he doesn't want to leave. He has to stay in line because my dad's that type of man. So he buys one burger for all of us to share. There's 4 of us.
That's wild.
And you know what, dude? Fuck yeah, Dad.
Shout out you.
You know what? That forgot.
But wait, did he get pickles on that burger?
He did not.
Okay, shout out.
But
him.
you know what he did get? He got fucking like 8 plates of peanuts. If you don't know this, Five Guys used to give fucking buckets of peanuts. It was in the middle of the restaurant, and you could just grab them and then put it in your plate.
Okay, is this true where you could just throw the peanuts on the floor?
So some of them I know.
Okay.
That one wasn't.
The first time I went to Five Guys, I was a kid, and someone took me there, and then like they're like, yeah, they're like they ate like a peanut, and they're like, yeah, you just throw it on the floor, and I was like, really?
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I was
It
like,
depends on which place. It
Yeah.
depends.
I need to search up why some places do that.
What's that fucking restaurant where it has fake snow?
Yes,
that's over here?
exactly. You can
You
do
could
that. there.
yeah, I went there because my job, my old job had a celebration, like a year endly thing, and everyone voted to go there, and everyone got tomahawk steaks on the company's money.
That's actually pretty cool.
I didn't. I got 5 steaks because it's the same price as one tomahawk.
That's insane.
And then you know what I did? I ate 2 of them because someone bet me to eat another one. I saved the other 2, and I gave one to my girl.
And that's why you have to get yoked this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I got cancer.
You're like, and those steaks are what did me in. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so when it's a Five Guys, it was the whole peanut thing, and that just I don't know, it just threw me off. It threw me
you
off.
don't
Like
throw shit on the floor.
you just go there, it's just like I just imagine.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. This guy was a chronic litterer. I don't know.
Who?
You?
Me?
Yes.
I've never littered in my life.
All right.
dude.
One time, here's a funny story.
Dude.
One time, this fool picked me up. I don't know what we were doing. He picked me up, and I'm like, I want McDonald's. He's like, yeah, look, we'll go through the McDonald's drive-through. I got a chicken sandwich, the big old bag.
I'm gonna let you lie. Go ahead.
No, fuck this fool. He's not a lie. It's true. So I finished the bag, and I'm like, all right, I have it there. He's like, you can keep the trash. Grabs it, rolls down the window.
That's crazy. Yeah, I did that. But that was the old me, though. I've changed.
The old him.
I'm different. I'm not like them. I'm different.
You know, I don't know what it is, but he got me convinced. He's different.
I can change.
So, because I can say this.
Joke's on you, I'm worse.
I won't get in trouble anymore. I used to work at Walmart. I was there for a very, very short
I
time.
used to work at Walmart, bro.
I was there for a very, very short time.
You worked there for such a short period of time.
Dude, I was there for how long?
Less than a month.
So I was working there, and
The
dude,
big reveal.
there's this old dude there. Fucking super old. He's a greeter. He's really funny. He's really, really fucking funny guy. He has this cool plan. Cool. I'm saying, I don't know why. It's not a cool plan. It's a horrible plan. I'm actually ratting him out because of this right now.
Yeah.
So we have
Let's call him Craig.
Let's call him Craig. He's an old white dude. About 70 or 80.
Okay.
His best friend is another 70 or 80-year-old guy named, it's a fake one, but it's a black dude. Cletus. Black dude named Cletus.
Okay. Low key, I didn't process that you said black dude until I said the name. Okay.
So
Cletus and Craig.
They pretended to get in a fight a long time ago, like about 15 years ago. Yeah, Walmart's that old.
Why'd you look at me like
I was like, is Walmart that old?
Yes.
Walmart's been around since what?
Walmart's been around since like the 80s.
The first store, but not like the chains where they were taking over small businesses.
Oh my gosh.
That's
hold
like
up.
2000s.
When
You don't
did
remember the
first Walmart open?
King of the Hill made an episode about it, but it wasn't Walmart. What was it called? Fucking where that dude dies.
Walmart opened on July 2nd, 1962 in Rogers, Arkansas.
That's a racist. That was probably the most racist Walmart ever.
So,
anyways,
15 years ago, these guys pretended to get in a fight as a joke.
When Walmart was still new.
In that area.
According to Randy.
Probably in that area.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm being a dick.
And HR heard it and sent them both home so they won't like fight anymore with pay. And so they pretend to be so lately they've been pretending to be racist against each other. So they get sent home with pay when they don't want to work.
Interesting. That's very interesting.
And it just happens.
It just happens every now and then.
He told me this whole plan. He's like, yeah, we do this all the time.
We planted this seed 15 years ago, and now we are getting nourishment
Now
off.
that was not what I wanted to bring up about
Craig.
Craig. That's not what I wanted to bring it up about. So he's cool. He hung out with the guys. So I'm kicking it, lunch with all the dudes I was hanging out with. All these guys are like in the 30s, 40s, gave up on life. So we're all chilling, and one of them goes, hey, did you know Craig went to Vietnam? Like, he's a veteran. And I'm like, oh, dude, that's fucking crazy. Like, it must have been a crazy ass time, right? And I walk up to Craig because he's just chilling. He's talking, like, he calls me over. I'm like, what's up, Craig? And I was like, hey, dude, I heard you're a Vietnam vet. Like, thank you for your service. You know, like, just wanted to be nice about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it must have been a hell of a time. He goes, yeah, it was fun. And then he walked away.
So I'm going to segue real quick to a story about all right. So this is an alleged story at my alleged job that I allegedly don't work at the moment. But anyways, my coworker, she had just opened the store. We'll just call it a store. And she was walking, and yeah, she was walking in the business, and there was a customer, and she's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And she like gets a better look at the customer, and he's just smoking out of a pookie pipe, and then she's like, "You can't do that here." The customer drops the pookie pipe and says, "No, no, 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 it was here when I got here." And that was their excuse.
Like, he was like, dude, the pookie pipe. You just start hitting it.
Yeah.
I found it.
Like, I get it. You find $5 on the floor. You're like, oh, hell yeah, look, $5. Never in my life have I seen a pookie pipe on the floor and go, ooh, I want to hit this.
Well, it's here.
Yeah, and just hit it real quick. Anyways, that was a short and sweet story. I think we're going to wrap it up here.
You know what else we should wrap up? Yourselves for protection, guys. STDs isn't a joke.
So anyways, like always, until next time, and this year we're going to hopefully always end off on something.
That's
so
what I was gonna
yeah.
say,
So what's the final words for the audience?
STDs is not a joke. Please wrap it up.